Imagine if that city or that town was suddenly invaded by thousands of federal agents that do not share the values that you hold dear.
What?
How dare you?
What the fuck?
What's up, everybody? Plus Rich Cotton. Hey, listen, these guys, these protesters are crazy and retarded at dystopian levels. I'm about to show you two of the most ironic videos that you're going to see this week, and it is just peak cinema. So just to remind you, these people don't hate the police. They don't hate ICE. They want to be the police. They want to be ICE. They don't hate authoritarians. They don't hate dictators. They want to be the dictator. They don't hate the law. They want to be the law. These people that hate ICE, why do they hate ICE? Why do they hate ICE? They hate ICE because they claim they're indiscriminately going around and demanding papers. I demand to see your papers. They're the Gestapo. It's just like Nazi Germany. They're going around and stopping random people and demanding to see their papers. That's disgusting. That's racist. That's the worst thing that you could possibly do, and it's not what America stands for. So we're going to stand up against it. By the way, sir, you're driving a vehicle that looks exactly like ICE drives, so we're going to need to go ahead and see them papers. You're going to have to prove to us that you're not ICE, and if you don't, we're going to obstruct you. We're going to create a crowd. We're going to get around you. We're going to stop you and push back on you and tell you you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anymore.
You get out and you create a crowd, and you push back on them, and you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
So they think it's the most racist, most bigoted, anti-American thing you can do is to profile. And if you're looking for, deportations for Somalians and you happen to stop a Somalian person, that's racist. You don't know that. Why are you stopping people that just look like maybe something similar to what you're looking for and then confirming whether or not they're citizens or not? That's disgusting. It's disgusting. But, what happens whenever you drive a vehicle that kind of just looks like ISIS vehicle? They stop you, and then in the end, after they let you go, once you prove you're not ICE, they tell you you better go inconvenience yourself, spend more money, you better go rent another vehicle. This is on you, sir. This is your fault for driving the vehicle that the rental place gave you to do your job that has nothing to do with ICE. But for some reason, whenever they profile vehicles that look like ICE vehicles and stop and obstruct them and do terrible things to them, they've slashed tires, they've put graffiti all over these cars that look like ICE vehicles. That's not profiling. That's not some sort of bigotry. That's not anything. That's just justice, right? Does that make sense? Are you retarded?
Huh? Here you go. Yeah, like I said, I don't have to do this. I'm happy to do this. That's all. We just got to stop this.
So he's got a lot of camera equipment. I think we should say this isn't ICE.
Yeah, I'm not. I tried to tell the first lady, nobody believes me. That's all I can do is tell you. I already shut. Listen, first of all, I don't have to do any of that, but I'm kind. I respect what you are doing. Yeah, no. I really appreciate what you guys are doing. I just don't understand the job. I don't know how to do it.
Were you here yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes, he was here yesterday. I can testify that. I didn't recognize him.
No, I appreciate your help. Thank you.
I'm not here to help you.
No,
I think the fact that you're in a vehicle like this or this
I get it. With all due respect to everybody, I can't help you what I drive.
Well, you can. You go rent something else.
I
mean, if you're part of
are you going to pay
media.
for it? That's not how it works.
This is my business.
I know. This is
my
not how it works. So anyhow, I hope you guys understand. Not here to
He
cause
was
any
here
problems.
with a video camera yesterday. I did see another vehicle with them, but I did see him with a camera.
Press badge when you took you on the side?
No. I told him I was with media.
Okay.
And when people get irate with me, I have no choice to just go up the window.
I think you gotta understand that people were kidnapped.
It wasn't yesterday, because that's what we did the story on.
Sorry.
Let's just wrap this up, okay?
It was helpful. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's fine.
You guys the first time.
Let's just wrap this up so either way,
So apparently the guys with the media has nothing to do with ICE, and that other lady comes up to say, hey, weren't you here yesterday? Dude, they're just nasty people, dude. Yeah, he was here yesterday. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, I'm not here to help you. Actually, you're still in the wrong because a rental company for your job gave you a car that looks like ICE. So really, this is still on you and this is your fault. You caused all this. Go fix your vehicle. Go change your vehicle. What's wrong with you? Are you stupid or something? How dare you do this to us? It's just like, dude, these people, we have a mental health crisis in America, and this shit is gross. Now, the next clip is going to blow your mind even more. If you don't feel like you're taking crazy pills yet, listen to Jacob Fry, listen to the mayor of Minneapolis talk about how terrible it is for the poor people of Minneapolis. Do you know what it feels like to have your state or your city or your town invaded by like foreigners that like come in and they don't share your culture and your values? Could you imagine what that feels like? Dude, ready to pop the crazy pills. You ready?
And we're in a position right now where we have residents that are asking the very limited number of police officers that we have to fight ICE agents on the street, to stand by their neighbors. We cannot be at a place right now in America where we have two governmental entities that are literally fighting one another. Why are we put in this position?
It's because you will not abide by federal law whenever you have criminals already in your jails and already at your police stations that have a deportation order. Instead of coordinating with ICE and giving the murderer, the rapist, or whatever it is back to ICE so they can be deported like the law states they should be, you release them back into the streets, into the public, into your communities. Then you mobilize your radical left base and people that aren't even from the town. People travel from out of the state, out of the city to come and protest ICE. They obstruct officers. Then you order your police officers to stand down and not assist in the crowds of people that are obstructing ICE from doing their jobs. In red states, this doesn't happen because number one, they release the criminal straight from jail or custody straight into ICE custody for their deportation order. Secondly, if a crowd comes around ICE and begins to obstruct them from doing their jobs, they disperse their local police forces to stop the people from being disorderly, bring about peace, and then you don't hear anything about it in the news and you don't see anything about it at all. ICE is not creating the chaos. These people are creating the chaos with their insurrection and their obstruction of everything. They hate democracy. That's really what it comes down to. We had an election. The guy that won ran on deporting, having mass deportations, the largest deportation effort you'd ever see in in the history of the country. He said he would do that. The majority of the country, not just electorally voted for him, but the plurality, the majority of the country voted for him to do this. And then you have these states, these blue states in these places that are run by these people that are fighting. They're the ones that are fighting what happened in the election. They are killing democracy. They basically lost an election, and the things that are going forward because of the consequences of the election, they are taking their ball and going home and are refusing to comply.
We're put in this position because we have approximately 600 police officers in Minneapolis, far fewer that are able to work at any given time. And there are approximately 3,000 ICE agents in the area. 3,000. The 600 police officers that we have are charged on any given day with investigating crime, stopping homicides from taking place, preventing carjackings. That's the work of a police officer in a city. Meanwhile, we have ICE agents throughout our city and throughout our state who, along with Border Control, are creating chaos. This is not the path that we should be on right now in America. Thankfully, there's another path. And I want to talk to everybody who's out there, even people who aren't living in Minneapolis right now. Maybe you just put your kids to bed. Maybe you're cleaning up the dishes. I'm sure you love your family. There's no doubt in my mind that you love your town. Imagine if that city or that town was suddenly invaded by thousands of federal agents that do not share the values that you hold dear. Imagine if that city or that town was suddenly invaded by thousands of federal agents that do not share the values that you hold dear.
That's a stupid bitch.
Hey, you Americans, could you imagine if it was your city, state, or town, or maybe your country that was invaded by foreign occupiers that don't share your culture, don't share your values, and don't want to assimilate or have anything to do with you. Could you imagine if that happened in your city? Could you imagine a politician that is gaslighting you and saying this shit with a straight face? This shit is crazy. I'm taking crazy pills if I'm listening to this dude talk about how sad it is that Minneapolis is being invaded by law enforcement officers when the Democrats opened the border and flooded our country with illegals and then dispersed them all over the swing states and into sanctuaries where they can hide them, have more congressional seats, have more congressional power, which equals the more electoral votes, which equals to more power, more money, federal money that floods to their state, but they won't abide by the federal rules and laws. This is disgusting rhetoric. It is disgusting gaslighting. It is lying. It is propaganda. These people are evil and must be defeated. The GOP has got to grow some teeth. They claim to love democracy. They told us we lost the election to Joe Biden, so we had to stand down and allow them to open the border and invade this country so they could gain more power. Then, whenever we win back power and win the election, then they tell us we have to stand down again while they obstruct and don't allow us to enforce what we wanted whenever we won this election and we voted the way that we voted. These people are anti democracy. They're anti elections. They're anti everything that America holds dear. That's why they hate America so bad. And that's why they hate you so bad. These Democrats, these politicians, they lie, cheat, steal, use propaganda. They will watch a video the same as you and then come to the conclusion that a completely different reality has taken place. When are we going to put our feet on their throats and stamp this bullshit out? It's time to put people in jail. It's time. They broke all the rules. They use lawfare. They they weaponize the justice system. It's time to actually hold these people accountable. Until people go to jail, I don't want to hear anything else. The GOP, you're going to lose my vote also if you don't grow some goddamn teeth. This shit is disgusting. This ironic video is crazy. I lost my mind making it. Congratulations, I'm crazy now. Share this with someone. Press buttons. Share. This is the most ironic video I've ever made. It's just like, dude, this shit is crazy. Press buttons. Hopefully you like the video. I'm gonna make some more short ones like this, man. Share it with a friend. Tell people to subscribe. Do something. I've been stuck at 330 subscribers for a while. I gotta hit lock in. All right, man. I'll see you guys on the next one. I got some more shit cooking.
Yeah!